Hello guys, welcome back to the new video. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make this type of section using the Elementor Grid. Okay, so why to use the Elementor Grid? Because it is very much powerful as compared to the flexbox. When we are going to make the this type of layout, we are always going to use the Elementor Grid. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start the video, and we're going to make this whole section from scratch. Okay, so for making this, I am using the themes and plugins. So for the plugins, I'm using the Elementor and the Elementor Pro. And let me show the themes which I'm using. The theme is the Elementor. Okay. Then after that, we have to just go to the pages, and here we have to add a new page. So for that, let me add a new page here. Okay, so let me name this page grid, and we're gonna make this whole section here by using the Elementor Grid. Okay, then I will show you how you can use the Elementor Grid for making such type of layout. Okay, so let me wait for it and let's wait for it to open. So let's start making, and we're gonna make this from scratch. Okay, so let me open this first, and what we're gonna make in this video. So that you have to just do some settings. If you don't see the Elementor Grid in your page, so what you have to do, you have to just go to the Elementor, and goes to here settings, and after going to the settings you have to go to the feature option, and here in the features you have to just enable this Elementor Grid. Okay, so here you can see that you have the nested elements here. You have to just make it active, and after that you have to just activate the Elementor flexbox container, and also you have to just activate the this option grid. Okay, so then after updating you have to just save the changes. Okay, after saving the changes, you have to go to your page, and here you have to go to the settings, and let me choose the Elementor canvas here. Okay, so we're gonna have the fresh and white space completely. Then after that, let's start making this. So let me open this. Okay, so here you can see that we have this, and after that we have to just open the flexbox container here like that. Okay, so let me give a random color here. So let me give this color. Let me choose, and we're gonna give some dark color here. Okay, so let me give the dark blue. Okay, so let me save the dark blue color here. So let's save this blue PG, and let's create. Okay, so then after that we have to go to this main container, go to the layout, and here we're gonna choose the 1300 width. Okay, then after that we have to go to the advanced, and here we're gonna remove all the padding and choose 80 at the top and 80 at the below. Okay, so we're gonna make this whole section by using the Elementor Grid. So for that we have to just let me do one thing. We're gonna add a heading here, and let's name it here Elementor Grid Container Tutorial. And then after that, we have to go to the container, and here we can go to the layout, and here we're gonna make it justify center and its center also. Then go to the styles, and here we're gonna make this white color, and let's update this. So let's move 45 font size. Then after that, we have to just drag and drop this grid here to this. Then after that, we have to go to the grid option, go to the advanced, and remove all the paddings. Okay, then after that, what do we have to do? We have to just enter a container here. Okay, then have to also choose the container and go to advanced and remove all the padding. Then we have to just choose the first container, and we have to go to the classic, and we have to make this whitish color. Then after that, we have to put some padding also. So let me choose all, and here we're gonna put the padding of 30 pixel. Okay, so now let's give a style border radius also. Let me give the border radius of 10, 20. Okay. Then after that, we have to make this type of layout, single layout. So let me choose a random icon here, and here we're gonna choose the stacked option. And here let me choose any random icon like this. Okay, so then after that, we have to just choose the color. So let me choose this color. Okay, and here we're gonna make this white. So let me choose this to 45 pixel. Okay, then after that we have to go to this, and here we're gonna drag and drop a heading. So let me name this services. Let me choose this service. Go to the container first. Okay, so let me go to the styles, and here we're gonna make this blackish color. And after that we have to just manipulate its sizing. Let me choose 24. Okay, so go to the container, go to the layout, and here we have to make this center and center. Okay, so this is completely in the center. Then let's make it 25. And after that, we have to just choose the text editor like this. Go to the styles, and also choose this color and choose the center. Okay, so let's increase some sizing to this. And after that, if you want to choose a button also, let me choose a button here. And after that, we have to choose this color also, blue BG. And here you can write it here, read more. Okay, so then after that we have to use this, and let's change the font size. Okay, so if you want to make a section where you have the grid, so for making that, always choose the Elementor Grid Container, because this produce very less code as compared to the flexbox. So this is very speed as compared to the flexbox in loading of your website sections. Okay. Then after that, this is already done. So let me update this. Okay, so now you can see that if I go and view if I go and view this page, so after viewing, you can see that we have this one container only. Then let me give some breathing space to this. Let me make this 40 and let's update this. Okay, so let's go to the front end and let me refresh this again. So here you can see that we right now we only have this one section. So you have to just do one more thing. You have to just go here and you have to just duplicate this. So let me do duplicate this sometimes. Suppose if I duplicate this 5 times, okay. And now the fun part comes here. You can see that if I go to the grid and go to the layout, and here if I choose this outline, you can see that this is for this outline. If I don't want to show it, you can see that we don't have the outline here. So it is useful for to help us. Okay, then these are the FR values. So suppose at the first we have the rows and columns. So for the rows, if I choose the row to the one, so right now you can see that we have the 5 containers, so it will be not in the row. So if I choose this 5, so it will be all in the row. If I choose this 2, now we have this blank section because we have 5 in one row. Okay, and suppose if I make this 4, so the fifth one will automatically come in the fifth second row. Okay, so this is the power of the grid container. All the sections inside the grid automatically takes its place according to the rows and columns value. Okay, so these are the value in the FR. If you want to give the value, suppose if you want to give a random value here, suppose you can see that we have this 1, 2, 3, and 4. Suppose if I write here 1 FR, 2 FR, and 1 FR like this. So here you can see that the center one will have the more space as compared to the left and right section because we have given here 2 FR. So if you know the CSS grid properties, so this will be very easy to understand because Elementor is totally based on the CSS. If you know the CSS language, then this is very easy to understand. Okay, so I hope you understand the power of the grid. And here also, let me get back and we're gonna choose the FR. And here you have this type of options. If I choose this columns like this, so now now the two sections automatically come in the second row. Okay, so let me suppose you have so much content, and if you want to add some more, so just you have to go to here and just duplicate the content and keep duplicating all the contents. Suppose I duplicate so much content here like this. Okay, so just you have to change this values here. Okay, just replace the text and just replace the read more button text and all, just replace the icons. Okay, so now suppose if I go to the grid option, and here if I choose 4, so suppose, so you can see that all the sections are automatically adjusted according to the spaces. So we have 4 in one row and the 4 in one row. Okay, 4 sections in one row, and we have the 2 columns here, but the values of the sections are more. That's why it has automatically added a new row below that for adjusting this container or the section. Okay, so if I make this 5, so you can see that we have this 5 in one row and 4 in the another row. If I add in one container also, so it will automatically fetch it. Okay, let's go to the grid option, and here let's keep this 4 only. So let's update this. And also you can see that we have this gaps option. So what these gaps will do, suppose if I give equal space to all of this, so just I have to put a gap here of 50. So you can see that suppose if I give the 30, so it will automatically given to all the sections like this. Okay, so you can see that how the powerful is grid. If you want to make this type of layout in your website for your client, you can choose the grid instead of the flexbox. Okay, so I hope you understand. Then after that, you can see that auto flow is the row, and if I choose the column, so it will be auto flows in the column, but always choose the row. Okay, so you can play with these settings here, and you will understand better if you know the CSS flexbox. Then after that, here we have the justify center and align item center property. So this will make this center from the horizontally and the vertically. Okay, then here also we have the additional option overflow will be hidden auto. Also we have the style option if you want to add a background color of here. Suppose I want to give a background color of red here. So you can do this, but we're gonna keep this blue only. Also you can choose a random image here, and there are so many options. Background overlay is their bottom shape divider, but the main thing is these settings, the columns and the rows FR values, the gaps, and these settings. Okay, so let me update this, and let me refresh my front end again. And this is very powerful when you want to do the responsiveness of your website. Suppose in this device I want to show only two sections and two sections like this. So I have to just go to the FR values, and here let's choose the FR, and here we're going to choose the 2. So you can see that all the sections are automatically adjusted. In the same way, if I want to go to the mobile section, here you can say it is automatically adjusted also. Okay, so this is the beauty and power of the Elementor Grid. So let me update this, and we're gonna see our front end one more time. Okay, so I hope you understand how you can use the Elementor Grid in your website for making these type of grid containers sections. Okay, so if you like our video, like and share our video with your friends. Subscribe to our channel if you're new, and I'm gonna see you next time.